Hello and welcome to Affinity. Sometimes it's useful to see where various zones of light and dark are within a picture, and with the gradient map we can make that very easily visible. So if we go to adjustments here and gradient map, well, actually immediately on the default you can see where there's a range of things. So red is where the shadows are, green is the midtones, and blue are the light areas. And we can add more and play with this as we will. So let's do a little bit more. So I'm going to go to, what shall I do? I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to do a copy of that, and here I'm going to make this one go black, and then in here I'm going to put the blue one in here, and at the end here we'll put that as white, and we'll just distribute these evenly. So that one's going to go to 75%, this one's going to go to 50%, and this one's going to go to 25%. And we put it as blue, red, green because this is increasing order of perceptual brightness, so it kind of makes sense visually in that it's gradually getting brighter, but the colours are different, so you can very quickly differentiate the different zones. So we got blacks and whites at the far end, but largely we got shadows, midtones and highlights very clear on the picture. So the green areas here, these are the lighter areas, and we can look at them by turning the gradient map on and off, so you can see exactly where is it being indicated here. And the reds are the midtones and the blues are the shadows. And because we know these points, we can make use of them. So if I put in a curves adjustment and I put a marker at the 25, 50 and 70. These will correspond to the midpoints of those gradient maps, and we'll just turn that off now, because now when we move this we're changing those things. So we're changing that bright area that we marked out, and this is equivalent to doing this on the green. So with the curves we're turning the greens areas up and down. So if we're making it more or less green, it's being affected. Turn off the gradient map and that will apply to the overall image. And we can then decide what to do, but the idea of this is that you look at this beforehand and you say, I'd like to make these areas a bit lighter. This is where the shadows are, this is where the midtones are. It gives you a visual difference to it. You can, with this as well, add more areas. So for example, if you say I want to work on the shadow area but there's too much shadow, I'm going to put another couple of points in here. So I can put another point in there, say at 12%, and I'll make that more of a purple colour. Maybe I'll make it a darker purple to keep with the shading, and then up between red and blue I'm going to put another sort of lighter purple one. Now let's make it a cyan one. So now it's making it more complex, but my shadows now are divided into the purple, the blue and the cyan. As down here you can see it goes purple for the darkest, then the blue and then the cyan. And so you can become more precise, and the controls you do can match the way this works. So there we go, that's a very quick way of doing this. You can also, if you're into zoning Ansel Adams system, which some people are, I'll be doing videos about that at a future date, you can put the 11 zones in that you want and still be able to see where one thing begins and another thing ends, and it helps you plan how you're going to increase or decrease tones, because of course you can always turn things on and off very quickly. There we go. Hope that was interesting, and thank you very much for watching.